Kate Middleton looked simply stunning in a scarlet Alexander McQueen dress as she arrived for the final day of Royal Ascot 2023 alongside husband Prince William. The Princess of Wales looked glamorous as she arrived in a carriage procession alongside William's cousin, Princess Beatrice, and her husband Edo Mopelli-Motsi. William and Kate made their first appearance of the week at the famous Berkshire Meet, where high fashion rubs shoulders with the racing world. Kate wore a red dress by Alexander McQueen and a Philip Treacy hat, while William, like the other royal men, looked smart in a morning suit and top hat. Joining Kate and William in the second carriage in the royal procession was Princess Beatrice, 34, and her husband Edoardo Mopelli-Motsi, 39. The couple live close to the racecourse, having moved to their four-bedroom Adelaide cottage in Windsor's Home Park last year, to offer their children more freedom away from central London. They were spotted on Thursday with eldest son Prince George at William's former school Eton College, prompting speculation the young royal, who turns 10 next month, will follow in the footsteps of his father. William and Kate were guests of the late Queen a number of times at Royal Ascot, a racecourse the monarch had a great affinity with and where she had more than 20 winners. Charles and Camilla appeared ecstatic when their thoroughbred Desert Hero, an 18-1 long shot, won the King George V Stakes on Thursday, their first Royal Ascot win, and they have another chance of victory when Candle of Hope rides later in the Sandringham Stakes. They were joined in the carriage procession by actress Dame Judi Dench, the Duchess of Edinburgh, and Princess Beatrice and her husband Edo Mopelli-Motsi. Earlier in the week, the King and Queen's hopes of winning their first Royal Ascot race were dashed by Jimi Hendrix and Sonny Liston, the horses. Charles and Camilla watched much of the action on the racecourse through binoculars, with the Queen bobbing up and down in nervous anticipation, but the horse finished outside the top three. Charles and Camilla have carried on the late Queen's tradition of supporting Royal Ascot and were joined by members of the royal family and close friends during the traditional carriage procession. Among the guests were West End musical composer Lord Lloyd Webber and his wife Lady Lloyd Webber, while the racing world was represented by Sir Michael Stoute, who trained for the late Queen, and his contemporary William Haggis and his wife Maureen. Lady Sarah Keswick, one of Camilla's oldest friends, who is said to have known the King and Queen when they were romantically linked in the early 1970s, was in a carriage alongside Lord Soames, a former equerry to Charles who has remained a confidant. Zara and Mike Tyndall enjoyed a second successive day at the races, while the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh made their first appearance.